I'm getting distracted by sparkles. Maybe distracting sparkles everywhere. Okay, where's my car? Also, I need to gobble down some more honey. Right then, cart. Let's drop off a little bit of all of this. We got some good... actually, yeah, did we get many necks? We only got 3. Oh, man. I was expecting to have a lot more necktails than that. Necktails, roast meat, and honey are pretty much my go-to food at the moment. That's typically what... That's my balanced diet. Of course, we do have the serpent stew to take to the boss. So we're going to be eating well for the boss fight. Like, really, really well. Oh, come on now. What am I caught on? Come on. Around whatever it is. There we go. Also, I do now need to repair you. So let me pop. Yeah, actually you took a bit of damage, didn't you? What do you mean missing requirements? Ah, that's what you mean. Yoink. Alright, load up. And we're going to continue working through the copper that we got. Don't forget to have backup tools. Oh, don't worry. We've got chests of backup tools. Some of them highly upgraded. So we're good on that front. There we go. I'll take this around with me. We did get a decent amount of meat, I guess. So that's not too terribly bad. Actually, I'm going to leave this here because we are going to just be loading that straight into the kiln. Let's go and see if I've got any more coal left over. Honestly, it's a good idea even when you're not smelting, just constantly be cycling your coal, sorry, your wood into coal, because you're gonna need it in massive quantities later on. Hey, a Wonderbot! Hello, buddy! Hello, raiders! Double raid, my lord. How's everyone doing? Hail and well met. Greetings, traveller. How's it going, Wanda? What were you playing, mate? Let's get a shout out for both you and Mankapulk. Dunk. People think I'm being polite when I use the shout out command. I'm not. I'm just spying on them. Ah, damn it, Nightbot. Why have you got to have a delay there? But yes, please, everyone, do be certain. As soon as the shout-out command goes through for Wonderbot, if you're not already following both Mankapulk and Wonderbot, you are doing yourselves a disservice. Both of them are fantastic content creators. You're playing Loop Hero. Was trying to stay within the confines of the demo, but the full game's content started leaking through and risking an NDA break, so I stopped early. Ah, right. Also, do you hear the bees? The bees are taking something out. Someone annoyed the bees. Hello. Whoop. You have annoyed the hives. Fool. Honk. Mind you, the full-on graylings do actually manage to do a bit of damage to the hives, to be fair. They're a bit of a risk. But welcome, everyone. As you can see, we are playing a bit of Viking Simulator. Having a good time. Viking and chill, as the saying goes. And if that isn't a saying, it should be. Gonna go chill for the night. Have a lovely evening, Aavak. Oh, take care, buddy. Have a wonderful day, dude. I finally get to see you live. Well, hello there, Johnny. I hope you enjoy the experience. I hope that it is everything that you expect it and hope it to be. Okay, my inventory management is garbage. It needs to greatly improve. Greatly. We can drop off the resin, though. That's good. Feathers-wise, yeah, we've got a little bit of room for feathers over there. We've got, you know, honestly, that wood can go elsewhere. Pop that in there. This needs to move elsewhere as well. Where have I got the seeds? There we go. I hope there's something I can do with these grey dwarf eyes other than build portals, because I will never have enough mead for that many portals. I am drowning in grey dwarf eyes. This is not a good time for me, or the grey dwarfs, to be fair. This is actually kind of wretched. Right, let's get back to our main house. I'm wet. Fire warm me. Maybe I should start popping up a couple more of our hunting trophies. You know what? I should definitely be making some more item stands. Also, I'm carrying a block of copper that I shouldn't be. I need the bronze nails. And some fine wood. Also, I need to repair everything. There we go. Night Crusade, thank you so much for that gift up there, mate. That was really kind of you. Finally able to catch a stream. Need to still catch up on the VODs though. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an ongoing thing, I think. Sadly, no use for the eyes. I have a full chest and throw them out. Oh, that's painful. I mean, I take some solace in the fact that the Grey Dwarves are the ones attacking me, but still, wasting something that I got at the expense of something else's life doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. But we want more trophies. Got 2 brute trophies, actually. I wouldn't mind grabbing these. I'm going to take some more boar trophies and another stag trophy. For now. Let's go ahead. Got some things to do. Okay, first and foremost, I actually want to make this look a little nicer. Let's pop down some food. Can I pop this on it? Oh, I can. Marvelous. I'm just going to have to imagine that the item stand is a wooden plate. Okay. As for my war trophies, the brutes are certainly not easy to kill, so I feel that this is deserved. Now, I'm hoping that their heads are nowhere near as big as the trolls, because that is just kind of bonkers. I dislike the troll heads for that. Also, I'm fairly certain something's outside breaking my stuff. Oi! Get away from that portal. Who else is up there? Doing naughty things. I need to finish the defenses around here. I really do. Also, I need to put some plants, some carrots on to cook. Right. Shaman, brutes. All right. I like it. I do. Yes. Very much like it. Those are the heads of our enemies. These are the heads of our prey. Having the prey heads over the beams, I think is going to be quite nice. I have used the eyes for portals, yes, but that's the only use that I'm aware of right now. Which is a bit of a problem. I don't want to set myself on fire doing this, but at the same time, getting this in the right spot is really important to me. Which one is the most important to me? It's a tricky question. Being not on fire, or having properly placed trophies? I wish I could say it was an easy choice, but it 100% is not. I really, really, really wish I had an extra trophy for Ixir. Because I kind of feel like having a massive metal antlered stag's head up there would be perfect. Fire is temporary. Glory is forever. Yeah, see, that's where I'm at. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Also, we're probably... In the next... Oh, sorry about that. There was a save there. The next time we build this up, we're probably going to switch out a couple of things. Namely, these support pillars could be core wood. Not only that, would that look better, it actually gives a lot more support, simply because a 4 meter... Like, one of the things to understand with this game is structural integrity exists, but only in kind of a fake way. For example, these angled supports do almost nothing. Generally speaking, they're for looks, and only for looks. The way the game seems to work is you've got a finite number of steps from the ground. Each step, each block further along the chain becomes weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. Once you've done that, like once you get, it goes like from a blue, which is, it's touching the floor, it's perfectly stable, to a bloody red sort of color, a really deep red. And at that point, that's as good as it can go. Building anything further along is going to break off. But it's based on a per unit basis, not on a per distance basis. So, the core wood, which can be 4 meters long, can take the place of 2 2-meter regular wood supports. Which means the destination is more stable as a result. It's an interesting system. I actually like it. Yeah, I got Grey Dwarf Eyes in there. No. Grey Dwarf Eyes in there. Resin, no resin. Where do I put my resin? I guess I'll put that over the main base for now. Right, let's head back out. I'll plant some carrots before we go. You know what? I need to move some of that stone outside and just load it up into stone piles. More copper, please. Every 10 copper gives me 5 bronze, basically. I've got enough tin to make all the copper I've got into bronze. That's never the problem. It's the copper that's the issue. Always. Oh, that's right. I need to drop off the new trophies too. Right then, happy bees. Yes, of course they're happy. My bees have never been anything but. Happy little beehives full of happy little bees. Next to a house made of happy little trees. Okay, there we are. We can now make 5 bronze, which means I may be able to see, at least see, what styles exist on the copper shield. Sorry, the bronze, the copper shield made out of bronze. The bronze shield. I think I need just regular wood for this as well. Oh, no, it doesn't have other style. Man, I was so worried that I'd messed up. People were just telling me fibs. Fibs. Big, hairy fibs. There are no styles on the bronze shield. Bee Bros, indeed. Oh, that drink lady she had made me start off the stream. So delicious. Now, okay. Options are available. I could make a mace, but I'm really liking the sword. I have Stag Breaker for the times when I need to do concussive damage. I can happily right now upgrade my sword, and in fact upgrade my axe. that would take all of my bronze tools up to level... all of my bronze items up to level 2. And I kind of like this idea. Oh, bronze has no color system. Right here. Looks like my character is sweating. Wow. I mean, to be fair, he is wearing troll skin. I imagine that does not breathe too well. Yeah, we're actually going to upgrade all of our tools. I think that's actually quite important. Quite important. Later on, we'll find out. Like, I am really... I want to know what all of the different items are like in this game. Like, how they all function. And the only way I'm going to do that is by actually experimenting with them. But for now, we're not gonna switch away from the sword. I want to get the sword up to a nice solid level first. Right, first and foremost, I want the cultivator, and I want the carrot seeds, of which we now have 81. That was not hard to get. It seems the moment you got the cultivator, you start drowning in carrots, and it just seems to be the way. Right, I would like the cultivator out, please. And for us to plant some carrots. Not too close, though. And tomp. 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 I end up planting them in this kind of diamond formation anyway, so I may as well start that way. I'm not sure if this is too far away. Let's see. Looks alright. Looks like it's doing okay. Ever since I started planting it in this kind of formation, A, it's visually striking because it's in a diamond rather than just in a straight grid from the direction I usually approach the farm. Obviously, from this direction, it is in a grid. But I've been having significantly less instances of the carrots being too close together and then withering as a result. And I'm very, very pleased with that. There's very few things in life that I detest more than wasting food. And just pop these down. And I think we may be able to squidge in one last one. Alright. Farm is set. Let's go and pop the rest of these carrot seeds back. How many do we have? We've got 51 carrot seeds. So, honestly, we could probably just do with having 2 full harvests of carrots. Almost 3 full harvests of carrots before we have to reseed. Which is very nice. Let's top that up. Right. There's a couple of things I need to check around the house, actually, as well. First and foremost, make sure the fires are properly fueled. This is for the house's fuel. We only use this in the house. Next up, the sconces. Those sconces can have 6 fuel in them, which is quite grand. And then up here. Treasure chest full of treasures that I have, at the moment, absolutely no use for. I'm assuming that they can be used to be made into some sort of epic gear later on. So hoarding them is probably wise. We're going to do a bit of cooking, then we're going to head on out. Hello Sam Hobbs, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. What I like about the mace is its special uppercut attack. I'm not sure what the sword special attack is. It's a straight thrust. I'll show it to you in just a moment. So it actually does a lot of damage. As much as this is... I mean, it shouldn't be good for killing skeletons. Well, actually, it's not piercing damage no matter what. But man, does that ruin skeletons. In those tight spaces... In the tight spaces of tombs, it is absolutely murderous on skeletons. Right, can I get that? Thank you. Oh, we don't need the cultivator out. That can go back in here. But as you can see, we've got a couple of tools. We've even got some spare weapons as well. And in fact, we've also got a full set of spare armor. Leather armor. And a shield. Well, a thrust and a stab is a little bit different. Like, for example, I think it's more to do with where the driving force is coming from. Like, you could stab someone with your elbow. You know, the driving force is just from the hinge of your elbow at that point. Whereas a thrust, from what I understand, is more coming from your shoulder. Aavak, does it help your Twitch channel when people view your past broadcast? I honestly wish I could tell you. I don't actually know the answer to that question. One would assume it has some sort of benefit, but as far as I'm aware, like if you're asking in a monetary sense, no, I don't believe so. I don't believe, like, I'm not big on ads and things like that, and as far as I'm aware, even if ads are shown on the past broadcast, I don't think they get attributed to the creator in any way. That's just Twitch making its money, and Twitch needs to make its money to keep the service here. Please don't read anything into that I begrudge them actually having enough cash to keep the service running or anything like that. But in terms of economics of like YouTube and Twitch and that sort of thing, it is better for me money-wise if you watch the VODs on YouTube, because those ads do go to me. But again, the chief thing I've always said: watch on the service that you want to support. If you enjoy Twitch more, I cannot. No, I will get you, fish. Come back. Apparently, I will not get you, fish. It will not come back. Almost managed to tickle that fish out of the water. But watch on the service that you want to support. And it looks like the bees just took out a boar. I told you, bees, deadly. This boar's going to wander too close. Bees might mess it up. You gonna get messed up with the bees? You're a regular boar, so there's no point in me taming you. I mean, you know, there's still probably some point in taming regular boars, because then they're domestic ways of getting meat. But if you're gonna go to the effort of setting up an area to tame any creatures, go for the 2-star boar. I don't know if there are 3-star boar. If there are, go for the best star animal you can, because each star doubles its output from what I've been able to tell. So if you get 1 piece of meat from a regular boar, you'll get 2 pieces of meat from a 1-star boar. You'll get 4 pieces of meat from a 2-star boar. If there's a 3-star boar, 8 pieces of meat. My lord, I don't think the world is ready for that, frankly. But, you know, that is the way it might go. So me falling asleep to your videos on YouTube nearly every night probably helps a little bit, huh? Yeah, actually, it does. Pop. Right, we've got 7 copper here. Alright, I'm not gonna linger around here anymore. We're gonna head on out and do some boss hunting. There's just a million things that I could do around the base at all times. And yeah, we will cook the necktails though, because having a little bit more of those is going to be a big help. And then when we head out, we'll actually start eating the necktails properly. We will also take enough cores, which is 2, and the fine wood. I'm going to need to get the fine wood to make, and the grey dwarf eyes as well, to make a portal out and about. I'm going to go by foot until I have a reason not to. Apparently, it was mentioned in chat that the second boss is almost always on another island, but honestly, my island is... it is enormous. That could easily be within my island. We'll see, though. Maybe that is something that always is the case, but with a procedurally generated game, there are no hard and fast rules. This is going to take... Oh, it's finished. Hooray! I've got tasty mead. 6 of the nectar of the gods. Divine mead. Lower health and stamina regeneration. Health regen minus 50%. Stamina regen plus 300. Huh. So I lose 50% of my health, but I regenerate stamina at a ridiculous rate. I mean... It sounds kind of fair. Sort of. I don't know. Good for running around, yeah. I mean, if you're confident in your abilities... It's too godly for my mortal form. Indeed. If you're confident in your abilities not to get, absolutely smashed, then it's okay. Quite the opposite. With a procedurally generated game, the world is defined by hard rules. It's whether the rules are hard rules or whether they are suggestions to the algorithm. Apparently, people have spawned in a newbie zone that is the swamp, which, from what I understand, is regarded as one of the deadlier biomes to be in. Literally, they spawn, they die. They spawn, they die. They spawn, they die. They dump the world and make a new one. So whilst you are saying what you are saying, sheep in a cart, is quite true. Procedural generation defines rules. It's not always a strict one-to-one the way we might think. The rules that it defines are the fractal tendencies that generate the world. It's not. It defines the pattern by which the world is generated, not necessarily. Not necessarily hard and fast. Though some like Dwarf Fortress, for example, is a good example. Is a good one, in that it generates the world based on its kind of the kind of genetics of its procedural algorithm, and then it checks that it meets certain criteria. And if it doesn't meet the criteria, it dumps that part of the world and tries again, and dumps it again, and tries again, and dumps it again, and tries again. And if you set up some particularly stiff requirements for the generator, you can be there for a long time generating that world. For an awfully long time, actually. We're going to make some minor healing mead, I think. So I don't know how the procedural generation in this game works, how tight of a system it is. Can I just drink that? I can, just out of the. Oh. That was super. Ah. Mango pulp. Oh yeah, survival is impossible if you start in the swamp. That place, it scares me. We need to use those quotes, and Bentham's likeness and overlay it over the heavy. Absolutely needs to happen. Hey, Matty Batamo. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. And Sam Hobbs for the Prime sub as well. It's really, really kind of both of you. Diolch yn fawr. I'm afraid the quote doesn't look for words. It just throws out a number. As far as I'm aware. Belial set that up. But yeah, I didn't really quite get the tasty mead there. If anyone in chat could explain how that was working, I would be quite in the debt. What's the time right now? getting on, I think. So maybe we'll have a quick sleep before we head out. It's just a stamina pot. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, I've got stamina potion for that.